We are now a nation that exists on multiple continents. This is technically Africa, so that's exciting. We're gonna have to get all that stuff cored up, and in due time we will. One of the main issues that we're going to run into now is that we don't have any allies, because I didn't realize, or I guess I did realize, but I didn't realize at the time, I am rival to literally everybody around me, except for England. England hates me because I just took land from them. Austria hates me, I'm a rival. Castile hates me, I'm a rival. And France hates me, I'm a rival. Austria is rivaled to me. We have no friends. We really don't have any friends. Granted, we're pretty strong, but it would probably be in our best interest to at least get a couple of friends. Thuringia, excuse me, a little hiccup there. Thuringia looks like a penis, so that would probably be a good friend just because of that alone. Though I think I'm going to ally a couple of electors if I can, because I would like to sooner or later dismantle. It also looks like the League War is upon us. Now, if I join, I would probably be the leader. You know, I haven't thought about it. Let's do it. We are the leader as well. A little quack there. So if I wanted to declare it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I didn't intend on doing the League War today, but I suppose we're going to have to. The main reason being is I want to attack these guys. And wouldn't you believe it? Hainaut, or however it's pronounced, Hainaut, they have been personal union by Austria. So what I think I would like to do is attack Austria, destroy them. They don't have anybody that I really care about in their side. We have a bunch of miners. Poland, though. Poland, Lithuania. Okay, cool. Well, that's really good. Is Ottoman in the league? They are not. Are they rivaled? They are not. Okay. Castile is also not. This is a pretty weak league. So if we're going to do it, we should do it. Once we were to do that, let's take a look here. Protestant. So if you take a look around, these guys are going to be Catholic. Everybody is Catholic except for Trier and Cologne. Trier hates me though. But that would mean they'll be the only ones that would still be... Okay, we might be able to dismantle the HRE. I'm scheming here. I'm thinking out loud. Meanwhile, we need to get all this stuff cored up. Calais, I don't have enough to, so we'll just core up what we can while we can. And yeah, let's get these lads over to Cape Verde. Oh, come on now. They don't want to go up onto my ship there. People are leaving our coalition. Very good. Now, I am going to just increase the autonomy on these island provinces because I really can't be asked to deal with unrest over there. Our crown land is fine. We don't need to be yoinking crown land anymore. So let's pull these guys back home. We have a lot of men that are going... Oh, I have one transport over here. There you go. Yeah, it's not going to work. So we're going to have to wait till we get our boys home at least. Let's not worry about that. And these guys will be home in a timely manner. We're waiting on Diplotech. And core up everything we can. We do need to keep an eye on rebels, though, because we're going to end up having a few of them. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that, look at that. Yikes, man. All right. Let's give these guys... Let's have our heavies repaired up. We're about to max out on Diplo. So naturally, we need to spend some mana on Diplo. We are so filthy rich. What is our force limit up to? 87. Not bad. We're about to get Miltech as well for extra cannon damage. So I think... Let's take a look at our combat width is 27. All right, so we're gonna, before we get into the war, we do have Fortress Netherlands, which is really good. Basically, our entire country is covered in forts. So that is good news. Those guys will be there for the monthly tick. Very nice. There you go. All right, these guys are gonna repair. Let's have you shuffle split with these guys to sort out the whatchamacallit. I'll have these guys suppressed down here. Very good. So when we're looking at our combat width, these guys do fulfill the combat width. So let's get a few more cannons in there. There we go. All right, that is good. And then we just need to core up Calais. This will increase our relation with all of Protestants. But it hurts our relation with all of our neighbors. Well, I don't care about our neighbors particularly. I definitely don't care about the Pope, so that's fine with me. Okay, so we're just gonna let these cannons build up. Has the league changed much? It has not. As long as we have Poland and us ourselves, I think we're in a good spot. So yes, I hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign, though. I'm not sure if I actually said that in the intro, but if you are enjoying the campaign, please let me know by leaving a like on the video, because it helps me out more than you might know. Allows other people to find the videos and all that stuff. This campaign has been doing very well, so that does tell me that there's quite a group of people that have been enjoying it, which I am quite keen on making content that you guys enjoy. So, all right. So we have 80-some thousand men. Number 4 great power. Ming up here. Oh, that's crazy. All right, where are we at on institution as well? Printing press will spawn in our capital very quickly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this. All right. Well, I say there's no time like the present. Let's go for League War. This also gives 50% AE and 50% cost for conquest of any of their land. I don't know if it actually translates to... I don't know. Well, actually, everybody's a co-belligerent. Not be able to call in their own allies. Okay, let's do it. Leroy Jenkins and all that. So we're going to come down here and siege down Hainaut. So when we're looking at the diplomat, it's not that bad. Sweden is loyal, actually. Okay. Our navy is still a little damaged, but it looks like it's mostly these guys. So let's have these guys hunt enemy fleets in the North Atlantic. Does that include... It does not include the Baltic. That is a shame, but that's okay. Looks like this fleet will be fine with that. And we have our cannons, so it's just going to be a matter of sieging everybody down. Let's get some spy network on these lads when we are able. So... Good thing and bad thing about the the League War is that all the little guys are going to go in and get stack wiped and lose me a bunch of war score. But looks like Liège over here is pulling his weight. Sadly, I'm going to have to micro this because I cannot afford to have this many men taking all that attrition. That's just not reasonable for us. So let's have you guys head out there. Have you guys head out there. Something like this is fine. Just can't afford to have all my men taking attrition. Literally my entire army. We cannot do that. We have a high force limit because we have a lot of dev, but we don't have enough manpower dev to justify it. I'm going to take this tech. Oh, we can upgrade our cannons. Fire damage is nice, so we will take fire damage. All right. Okay. So in this war, I plan to take these 3 provinces. We won't even get a coalition, actually, so we may take a little bit more if we can. Looks like we don't have any claims on anybody else that's in the war. So we'll see. The idea is to destroy as many people as you can, and then diplomatically, or like just separate piece everybody out. So I didn't plan to do the HRE, the League War today, but it looks like that's what we're doing, and I'm fine with it. I think this is a good route for us to take today. All right. So try to keep your army somewhat together in case you were to get ganked. Who's got the force limit in there? Austria's got 23,000. Aside from them, that's it. That's basically it. It's basically Austria, Denmark. Who cares about Denmark? Not me. So Denmark will separate peace out for all of his money, which will be good for us. We have naval dominance, so we'll be able to get right onto his capital. Regimental camp sounds good, man. We have plenty of money, so realistically I should be upping our navy buildings. Regimental camp in this province, actually, so let's build that there and build a couple more of these guys and that guy there as well. I'm not sure if we're actually trading in woodworking. Let me see here. Yep, very good. 10%. It's not nothing. It is significant. I got a funny comment when I said something about something being statistically significant, and I got a comment that said, I'm going to need to see some p-values for that, which I appreciate. Good old nerd humor. I appreciate nerd humor. All right. So far so good. This League War is going quite well. We have occupied a few of the boys in the war. And you can separate piece everybody out. Ooh. Oh, he's a PU under Saxony. So once I occupy Saxony, which it looks like we're going to very quickly. What are these siege ticks? Damn, bro. We have really good siege ability. Between the engineering and we get 10% in our national ideas, as well as our professionalism is pretty high already, which is giving us another 10%. That is impressive. All right, let's come over here and siege down Prague. You guys know what time it is. If you are of drinking age, prepare your shot glasses. We're going to separate piece these lads out for a forced religion, of course. Oh, actually, I don't want to force religion on them because they will maintain their electorship. So the way that it works here, if you don't know, whenever you enforce a dominant faith of Protestant on the HRE, only Protestants what may be electors in the HRE. Right now, it's considered, religious war, so everybody can be an elector. You can see these guys will lose their electorship. These guys will lose it. These guys will keep it. Lose, 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 keep. But they will... Ooh. We need to ally these guys because that might come in handy. We are going to dismantle the HRE today. At least that's my plan. We'll see. It really does depend on time. So these lads, I will not force religion because if I do force religion on, they will be Protestant. And then when I enforce religion on the Empire, that will allow them to maintain their electorship. So we're not going to do that. I will piece them out separately, though. That's just more people out of the war. The less red there is on the screen, the better. Oh, yeah, we're up almost 200,000 infantry alone. We have, what is this? 12,000 more cav than they do. Roughly the same amount of cannons. We've won the Siege of Kolding. Very good. Let's have these guys carpet siege down the Danes. This is all my infantry. Oh my gosh, these siege ticks are nuts, bro. All right. So I'm actually going to have my navy come over here. Yeah, the only people who have a navy in this war would be Denmark or Sweden, or that I need to worry about, rather. So coming over here and blockading will give us this +2 on the siege. And sieging down Prague. So the war score is not looking good for us. We actually have -6 from battles. That's okay. It's really not a big deal, honestly. Give these guys another loot tick. Why not? I like looting the enemy. We haven't had a single province touched in this war, so looking good. Poland, Lithuania popping off, doing very strong as well. I'm actually going to say I want... Is Novgorod a vassal? Ugh, so stupid. Let's have Lithuania come over here and Lithuania come over here. And I want Poland to siege down over here. And we're going to see if we can essentially tell them to go somewhere that's useful. So the fall of Prague has been home to many kings. Now, we can plunder Prague, or we can get some Diplo mana. Money and prestige. The prestige is actually good. And I don't care about Bohemia's opinion on me, so I'll take the prestige. So mines, also an elector, so I do not want them to be converted. At least not until we are dismantling the HRE, so I'll take all their money. This is fine. Now, ideally, I would be converting if you were not interested in dismantling the HRE. And we also need to be keeping an eye on the religious map mode, seeing if there's anybody in the war. Okay, so sadly, we can't force convert them. Nevers is not in the war either, so we cannot force convert them to get rid of that center of trade. But Protestantism is looking good. It is spreading. I was actually a little concerned, and I had a couple of people that commented about it, that they were concerned that it was going to be tough for the HRE or religion to spread, and I was actually concerned about it as well. But looks like we're working out okay. So these guys are going to sink their navy first because screw them. That's why. Cape Verde. Nope. I don't want unrest there. Denmark will separate peace out. That will actually help us out quite a bit. I got a comment about staying friendly to Savoy, and I responded to it before I realized that I had already broken my alliance with them. Feels bad, man. Oh, 31,000 men. That is not nothing. Siege down Vienna. Are these guys a vassal? They are not. Okay, so we can separate piece them pretty easy. Really? Okay, I guess not. Well, we will in a moment. No worries. Damn, man. Right, and I'm not even building spy network on these lads like I said I was going to. This League War is going quite well. I mean, it's funny because we're actually, like, losing on the battlefront, but... There we go. Let's actually have something like that and get you guys up there with a general, of course. 2 siege. Sounds good to me. Let's have you guys come over here. We've won the siege of the Wieners. Republican tradition for mercantilism. Sounds fine. Do I have... I can give these forts to Liège. 15% defensiveness up to 65, so that's pretty good. Sounds fair. And we'll come down and wipe out a few smaller armies because, you know, that's actually how you get the ticking war score. May not know that. Our manpower is still not very good, but this is okay. I'm going to have these guys come over here. We are taking a bit of attrition there. Looks like we're not anymore. That was weird. Anyways, let's get our armies over here. And we're going to peace out Denmark for quite a bit. We also want to ally Trier. People on our end are piecing out, but this is okay. They still are keeping quite a bit of men in the war. Palatinate is full occupied. So we'll separate piece them out. No forced religion because they are an elector. Take all their money. All right. So we are allied to the 2 people that will be electors. So here is my thought process. Neither of them can be the emperor because they're both theocracies. So that's actually good for us. What we're going to do here, and this might be expensive, but what we're going to do here is upon us enforcing religion on the League War, or on the League, or on the Empire, rather, a new elector will be elected based on monarchies in the HRE. We cannot be emperor because we are technically a republic, even though we have a monarch in our republic. So it's a unique government type, but for the sake of this, we are a republic, so we cannot be emperor that I'm aware of. These 2 will be the only electors, and a new emperor will be elected. God willing, it will be somebody we don't have a long truce with, and we can instantly attack them. We will truce break if we have to, because it will allow us to very easily dismantle the HRE for a couple hundred admin mana. So, and I'll explain it as we're going. So, don't worry if you're having a hard time keeping up. It will be evident soon what we're doing. Disease outbreaks, of course. Let's have half our cannons go over here as well. Get these sieges progressing. Okay, we got some rebels over there. To be expected. Now, I'm going to put this fort here on defensiveness, just so I don't have to worry about it as much. We'll come back to it. I should probably take Defender of the Protestant Faith now. I definitely can afford it, and I definitely should. Thought that I already did have it, to be honest with you, but I did not. Yeah, I got to be mindful of this. There's a lot of men over here. All right, let's come up here, siege down Stockholm, and have these guys siege down these provinces over here. They still have 30,000 men somewhere. I have not seen a single Danish army. Yeah, I do not know where the Danes are. So it's good every once in a while just kind of scroll through here, take a look at who's where. These guys are not even willing to wipe peace. Yeah, Religious League is a tough one. You basically have to 100% people in order to get a meaningful truce with them. All right, both of these are blockaded. Oh, shoot. Yes, see, this is what I was afraid of. Now, we'll get in there in time, but I don't know if that will stop the battle. Nope, we're going to lose. Yep, all right, let's flee back to, well... Unfortunate. 100 mil mana colonial range advisor. That'll be good. Yeah, we'll need him eventually because we're going to be colonizing here whenever we get to this point, though our admin's going to be behind for a bit, and that's okay. Yeah, unfortunate. That's okay, though. The ticking war score is now probably in their favor. It is, yeah. As we progress here, we'll be able to get a few more men out of the war. A few more nations, that is. But we're probably piecing out my allies. Oh, you sons of guns. Meanwhile, his war exhaustion is going to be like 100. 20 is the max, but you know what I mean. All right. Let us piece these guys out now. Nope. Ah, man. Let's see here. Can I insult anybody? Yeah, I can get my PP up a little bit. So let's insult a couple of our rivals here. Yeah. PP helps with morale. So get your PP up as best you can. Now, these lads, we're going to sink the Swedish Navy. Now, I would like to take more from Denmark, but I really think I need to get these guys down there. And Denmark is contributing quite a bit of men to the war effort. Denmark and Sweden combined are, yeah, 20-some thousand. So let's just piece Denmark out. I'll take what I can from them. That's fine. That will allow me to pull this army down now. So now you can see there's a lot more green than there is red, which is nice. And Hungary is full occupied, which is good. Have these lads grouped up over somewhere where there's friendly territory so they can repair. No need to be taking attrition. There we go. They even got the monthly tick there. Let's have you guys pop back out, protect trade in Lubeck with our guy. And you don't need to go home at war anymore, because now we control this over here. Let's have our navy come back over here. We don't really need those galleys, to be honest with you. It looks like we stole a bunch of them. We don't need them. So I'll get rid of them. Did we steal any transports? A few. I think we had 25 before. So here we go. Just need to win a couple of sieges, and we shall. Let's get our general in here, and he will help out. There we go. Nice. Give that fort to Liège. Yeah, sadly. They still haven't won this siege, but they probably will on the 35. They did not. I'll be damned. This is good. That actually means I can probably get over here and get those guys wiped out before... they're going to get the occupation, but that's fine. All right. Hey, we stopped them from getting the occupation. Very good. Now, these guys are probably going to win that occupation. They did not. Very good. Madeira, really? Oh, that's an island. Damn it. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that either. I'll have to just go siege them down or kill them eventually. Now, yeah, we're okay with rebels aside from that, so this is good. I will have you in charge there. We have our boys here. Let's split them up just so we're not getting a bunch of attrition. Not too much attrition, at least. And I think I'm going to slacken my standards. It's going to give me a bit of manpower to recoup a few losses that we've taken. And it looks like Austria is now in my lands, sons of guns. But that's fine. The more of them that I kill, the better. Get them off of that fort there. Come over here. They took that fort. They took this siege over, so it's fine. I'll have to... All right. Just need to get these lads all out. Shift consolidate. We still have Vienna occupied. Okay. You don't really take attrition in your own land, but I'll still try to make sure that I'm avoiding it if I can. Now I want to convert these guys, but it's going to give them some unrest, so we're gonna hold off on that for now. Let's get a little bit more. The national unrest is actually good. Let's go with that, just to see if I can prevent any rebel uprisings while we're still doing this. Okay, so it says we're at 0. I don't believe that for real, for sure. Let's allow... Is he Protestant? He is. So let's see. Volgast. Sure. If you can make it, like, you know, minimize a few of the tags in the HRE, there's nothing wrong with that. Hainaut is a subject. Hungary is also a subject. Everyone else in here are little OPMs, so we don't need to worry about them as much. When I say OPM, I mean one province minor. I get some comments about that. So they're now under 100,000 infantry, which is nice. Okay. These guys can siege down Burgundy. Now, these guys are sieging down Dresden. I need to be mindful because Austria kicked my butt last time I was on a siege over here. But it looks like we have more reinforcements than they do this time, which is good. Sadly, we're not going to be in charge of the siege here, which is not good. But that's okay. Celia's. We took this back. Let's get you guys down here. Yeah, the ticking war score is not helpful at all. Who's losing all the battles? Looks like Lithuania lost a big one over here. Right. We can separate piece these guys, and I should. Look at the Teutons. What? The Teutons are an OPM up here over by bordering Muscovy. That's really good. You don't see that very often. All right, this is fine. So that frees up even more men, which is good. Look at that. The screen becomes greener yet, or less red, I suppose. But we're gonna wrap this war up in the next one. Bit of micro is sometimes required for the HRE. That's okay. I think it is going to end up just fine. If you guys are excited for that, make sure you leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Discord, subreddit, Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. And support me on Patreon if it's within your means. It's also linked in the description. Patreon support really is what allows me to do what I do. So I couldn't do it without you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.